In this episode, I talk about how to handle fans who can't afford to pay you. Welcome to episode 120 of The Honest Entrepreneur Show, where I help creatives like you to master your marketing. My name's Tom Ross, and let's get into it. I think I mentioned last episode, we are of course in our brand new office right now, and my mind is already whirring with ideas for film sets. I am super bored, for the YouTube viewers among you, of this plain white bookshelf. Sick of the sight of it, to be honest. The sky's the limit. Our imagination is the limit. So maybe let me know in the comments if you have any ideas for a film set. Maybe I'll just go green screen and I can be like running away from dinosaurs or some shit like that.
This question is from Dickens. I have followers who love my work, but can't financially support anything I do because they're broke. I think I'm missing an opportunity with these folk, but I don't really know how to leverage their support. Any thoughts?
Hey Dickens, that is a tremendously good question. I'm excited to answer it. So what you're talking about is a kind of variant of the true fan model, because true fans, by definition, kind of buy everything you put out. These people, they're kind of like cousins to true fans because they support everything you put out, but they can't always buy it. And that's fine. These people are awesome. Just because they physically don't have the money in many cases, they're incredible people. They're often the most vocal. They can really champion what you're doing and help spread your brand and so on. So in terms of pure value that you can get from these people, if it's not monetary, what is it? And it can be a few things. First of all, it can literally be outpourings of support. These are often the people that are DMing you, that are commenting on all your stuff, that are sharing your stuff. And that is huge value in itself, especially when you have an earlier stage community. Getting that little flurry of like early comments is kind of like stoking the fire, That's going to be the embers, or the initial spark rather, that kind of spreads out and creates a wider community. Because when it is crickets, when it's tumbleweeds and there's nothing going on, it makes it a lot harder to actually spread that outwards. But when you get a dozen, 24 people who are regularly engaging in the comments and loving what you're doing, that's kind of social proof. So other people pay attention and they're like, oh, okay, there's some engagement happening here. This must be pretty good. So definitely don't discount that. There's also the whole thing of the algorithm. So again, compared to getting no engagement, if you have a handful of people, that close-knit community who are jumping all over your posts and your content and leaving great feedback, the algorithm will be on your side. Naturally, more people will start to see that content. So again, that's a fantastic thing. And then I mentioned sharing. These people, they might not be able to give you their money, but oh my God, they can put you in their stories on Instagram. They can share you on social media. They can repost your stuff. They can tell friends who might have some money to actually pay for your services. So they are essentially your public ambassadors, right? They are spreading the word. They're shouting you from the rooftops if they're highly, highly engaged. And that alone is valuable. So the same way with your true fans, I'm like, treat them like gold dust. You should just be, making these people your best friend. And feedback as well. Forgot to mention that feedback. Like these people, if they are, they might not be buying, but again, they can give you feedback. When you actually ask and say, what can I improve? Or like, what do you think of this? Or can I get some input on this idea? They're often the people that step up and actually provide that. So there's a ton of value within this group. Cherish them, treat them like gold dust. Make best friends with them the same way you do with your true fans that happen to be able to actually give you the dollars for whatever it is you're selling. Question of the day. I'm kind of going back to the intro here. Let me know, seriously, what would you like to see in my film set? And I'm looking forward to some serious answers as well as some ludicrously silly and ridiculous answers. Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm really enjoying the YouTube show. If you are too, then be sure to hit the subscribe icon and tick the little bell to get notifications when I post new content on this platform.